Hello ladies and gentlemen, this is my second video for my blog on the Catcher in the Rye discussion, so let's dive right into action. It has been a very long week since I have first talked about our group's very first literature circle, and my group has improved vastly. Our seesaw was at a near perfect 180 degrees in our group's balance because everyone talked equally. Our deep thinking was not the best, and we seemed almost timid. We pitched a great idea on the field, but we were unable to really hit the ball to discuss the idea and thoroughly go into detail on the idea. Our group stayed on track pretty well, but our driver was a little drunk and swerved quite often. I think our group improved from our first literature circle discussion to our second one, but after that we didn't improve that much. I know this is just my opinion, but I think most of my group members will agree. In my opinion, the most significant motif was the red hunting hat. In earlier chapters, we discovered that the hunting hat was sort of like a protection and child's blanket for Holden. He didn't want to let it go because he was afraid of change. But in the later chapters, he ends up giving his hunting hat to Phoebe, which is the start of Holden letting go of his childhood amateur. This shows how Holden has grown up and matured. I think this is almost exactly like the house on Mango Street and Esperanza. Esperanza, although she was young and naive in early vignettes, matured and learned to move on from her house on Mango Street, kind of like how Holden learned to move on from his childhood. They both matured and grew up by the end of the book. The House on Mango Street and The Catcher in the Rye battled it out. Two of the worst reading experiences in my life. They were a pain to read and very time consuming. In the end, The House on Mango Street won, as the not so hated book of this English class. The House on Mango Street was much shorter and the vignettes were pretty easy to follow. I didn't have much trouble reading them, and I didn't mind that the vignettes were only a couple pages. In The Catcher in the Rye, the reading was very strenuous. I didn't have a lot of trouble understanding the book, however, the amount of hours it took to read was close to 3 hours every night. It was also a very boring book, and I often found myself postponing my reading every night because the book was so boring.
So boring. So boring.
She ran and bought her ticket and got back on the goddamn carousel just in time. Then she walked all the way around it till she got her own horseback. Then she got on it. She waved to me and I waved back. I felt so damn happy all of a sudden. The way old Phoebe kept going around and around. I was damn near bawling. I felt so damn happy, if you want to know the truth. I don't know why. It was just that she looked so damn nice, the way she kept going around and around in her blue coat and all. God, I wish she could have been there. That concludes my second episode. Thank you for watching, and please leave a comment below.